I would like to welcome and congratulate everyone who has come to 1453rd Cheonshim Won Special Visual Devotion. Thank you for all of you who have gathered here to offer devotion with Spirit World, and congratulations. Today, our forward position True Family Forward Position Foundation world leaders have gathered to offer prayer and devotion. Leaders from around the world. True Family Forward Position Foundation are offering devotion at another room. And now that we have so many work to do, and as they organize all those work, they are offering devotion with us tonight. Today, throughout the world, 19,000 places are connected with us, and 43,000 brothers and sisters have gathered to offer prayer and devotion in one heart. From Heavenly Korea, Cheonwon Special District, 183 have gathered here at the training center to offer devotion. Cheonseung Sambal University, Daegu, Iksan, in this order, our brothers and sisters in Korea are offering prayer and devotion. And from Heavenly Japan, Sendai Church, 128, Masayama, Himeji, Nagano, Fukuoka, Takamasu. In this order, brothers and sisters in Heavenly Japan are offering prayer and devotion with us tonight. Also, from Congo, Mind and Body Unity 8-day workshop, 45 trainees have gathered to attend. From Sweden in North Europe, 18 have gathered to offer prayer and devotion at this time with us. From Himeji Church, it is their 430th vigil, offering prayer and devotion. Yamaguchi Church, it is their 430th, offering prayer and devotion.
이렇게 끝없이 정성을
As our churches offer prayer and devotion endlessly to pile up power of devotion, thank you very much. True Mother have directed us to offer prayer as if we're at war. She gave us this verse: in order to settle one's problem, you must offer prayer and devotion as if we're at war. If you're going to settle problems in your family, you must pray as if we're at war. Satan cannot just leave. You must risk your lives. You must have life or death determination to offer prayer and devotion, and only then Satan can separate themselves from you. And going beyond that, right now we're going over the hill, and during the moment when we are going over the hill, all the brothers and sisters who knows the will of heaven, we must offer prayer and devotion as if we're at war. And now is the time to do that. At the detention center where True Mother resides, we went beyond 80. Today marks the 81st day. Song In-young Ansan Church pastor sent me a message. Today, 천원, 관악, 구리, 일산, 남양주, 안양, 양주, 오산, 용인, 인천, 성남, 김포, 일산, Unification, Martial Arts, etc. 120 members from various different places and organizations have gathered to offer prayer and devotion. If there might be location or place that we left out, but many members are gathering there at the detention center in the cold place to offer prayer and devotion. And as also he said, for True Mother's tribulation not to be in vain until the day when True Mother comes back, for us not to be shamed on the day when True Mother's back, with absolute faith we will stand right. These are the message I received from Yongjun Gwanak Church pastor. Shared following message. Today is 81st day since True Mother is detained. As we went over 80th vigil, heaven is finally on revealing the card that it possessed. Now, so heaven never lose, and the devotion we offer will never be left in vain. Centering on, I hope that everything will turn out to be the message and hope that we just heard. At the training center, 1,065 trainees are here. Heavenly Japan Cheonshim Resonance Prayer 3-day workshop, 600 of them have graduated, and tomorrow probably they will depart. Today here, this place is filled with members with Cheonshim robe. 600 members, that is because 600 members, trainees are here with us. You saw the video, we all saw the video, but truly, we were able to witness how desperate, how earnest our members are offering prayer and devotion. I hope that there is no one working with evil spirit within these 600 trainees. Only when you can let good absolute spirit work through you, then you can enter heaven. If you let evil spirit work through you, then you will be letting fallen nature to come out from you. So the anxiety, fear, selfishness, all those negative hearts are the cause of evil spirit. There are members who say that please refund all the donation I have paid for this church. If you do it, if you live in that way, many different diseases and problems will occur. And there are people who are living inhuman-like. And all this is cause of letting evil spirit working through one's body. So due to the fall of as we were educated about the fall, we learned about evil spirit, work of evil spirit, and those who attend this Cheonshim Residence Prayer Workshop, because you are working centering on Cheonshim, centering on Heavenly Parent, True Parent's heart, those hearts are called Cheonshim, and Chombo family must have Cheonshim in center of their heart to live. So that being said, our Cheonshim Residence Prayer Workshop, not only the prayer workshop, but also if one lives his or her life centering on Cheonshim, if all 6 members live that way, I'm certain miracle will unfold in Heavenly Japan. Especially during this time, there were members who could not come due to the earthquake, but they still came, and they were able to fill up 600 people, and they made amazing victory. This is a miracle. With that devotion, Heavenly Japan will overcome the trial and hardship, and the blessing of heaven will will be bestowed. If this Heavenly Japan becomes a nation absolutely one with Heavenly Holy Mother, I'm certain Heavenly Japan will become a nation, mother nation that everyone will attend to. So I hope that members who learn prayer through this workshop do not use this prayer for one's life, but when you guys return, when these members return, I truly hope that you offer prayer in resonance and pile up the devotion, tower of devotion of Cheonshim Won Vigil, so that you can concretely become one with Heavenly Parent. And once you fulfill those words, I'm certain amazing work of heaven will unfold. Here right now at this place, our branch leader King Son-na from Heavenly Central and South America have come. Why don't we give him a big round of applause?
지난 11월 30일 날
On November 30th, at Dominican Republic Santo Domingo Headquarters Church, Kyojong Chombo Revival Gathering was held. At that place, 121 members have gathered. And through online, 213 members joined Chombo Yoksa. Truly, Central America, there are not many people there, but they were able to hold a workshop with 120 members. This is truly amazing work of heaven. And let me share one of the testimony of a youth. Heavenly Parent, I would like to offer my gratitude to Heavenly Parent, True Parent, who allowed me this opportunity to attend this workshop. From the bottom of my heart, especially during answer time, it was truly different the grace was different than before,
벅차고
and it was filled with
감격스러웠습니다.
hope
안수가
and love. I was very moved.
제 의지와
As my
성공을
ansu was about to finish,
기도 내내
without
멈추지 않던
me realizing, I shed in
눈물
tears, and the
하늘의
tears never
사람과
stopped.
조상들의
And through that tears, I was able to feel desperate, earnest heart of ancestors and spirits.
찬양 역사 시간에는 온
During Chanang
가족이
Yoksa, all of my families
큰
were
기쁨이
able
되었습니다.
to gather our devotion. It was truly a great joy, especially my son who couldn't focus. I was able to see him very well focused during Chanang Yoksa. In fact, he didn't complain at all and received ansu. And I realized that positive spiritual change has occurred to my son, and I felt very grateful. Through this workshop, I was able to realize how important it is to resonate with heaven, and this is one thing that I realized. And with the earnest heart of our ancestors who truly wants to help us, in order to understand their heart, we must listen to their heart and resonate and have empathy toward their heart. I believe these are the effort that I needed. And there are two pastors who wrote the testimony. Two Christian pastors wrote a testimony. Let me share one of them. Jose Nunez, Christian pastor, shared following testimony. Most honorable, most respectful leaders, ancestor liberation, amongst all the spiritual program, this is truly meaningful. Until now, I never had direct connection with my ancestors before. Because true parents laid the victorious foundation, and with the new light of words, all of this was possible because true parents have laid that foundation. So we must go out to the world to make everyone to liberate their ancestors, and I believe we must be grateful in front of this. I am as a pastor of Karishma Pan. I've been waiting for returning Jesus for a long time. However, after all deep contemplation of theology, I made a deep realization that I must accept true parents as the returning Messiah, as true father as the returning Messiah. So, the words about spirits and ancestors, not only to myself but to all the leaders who came here, truly ring our hearts. And I'm certain that we have received tremendous resonance. During these difficult times, Christian pastors have testified his faith, and this is truly an amazing story. Today, Tamura Yuki, our sister, she attended 3 workshops: 40-day general workshop, 16 spirituality workshops, 17 spirituality workshop. She attended these 3 workshops, and she was able to absolutely become one with True Mother. And this spiritual workshop really, she testified that she will be going to begin her life anew, making this spiritual workshop as a fruition of her family. And our sister Tamura Kaho, she has attended many workshops. She has studied with scholarship, and she realized that she was able to study because True Mother sold True Father's helicopter. And knowing this, she cried a lot, and she was able to attend 40-day general workshops, 40 spirituality workshop. And she also joins Cheonshim Spirituality Academy, and she was able to work in America and Europe as Cheonshim Won, Cheonshim Volunteer Corps. And she also served as coordinator for 16th and 17th Spirituality Workshop. And now she will be heading to Central and South America as the volunteer corps, Cheonshim Volunteer Corps. She is very young, but truly she is very trustworthy. She seems like a trustworthy person. And she was able to eat and sleep with spiritually difficult trainee. and she was able to bring big change to that that trainee. So if you sleeping with someone with a spiritual problem, it's not easy. Even if it's that person is your family member, it will be really difficult to sleep with that person. But our sister Kaho, truly with the heart of mother, she was able to embrace the trainee, and she seemed like very trustworthy person, as if like a mother. So because she was able to share that love with the trainee, she was able to testify about this tremendous miraculous like change. Please save this trainee. She offered calling out name prayer, and that prayer has been answered, and she has shared amazing testimony. And today, international worship trainee have sang the song called 10,000 Reasons. This song is a song that is sang many times in Christianity. Truly, the fact that we met your parents has been praised through these 10,000 reasons that we must move forward centering on these reasons. And our sister Kim Myung-ho has shared her report, and every weekend she has worked hard, and she was able to visit 258 churches, and she was able to meet more than 31,000 brothers and sisters. Through Cheonshim Won devotion, she has received abundance, power, and authority of heaven. And wherever she went, heaven's work has unfolded, and soon she will be going to Africa to tour in Africa. True Mother allowed her to go to Africa, so she will gather more devotion and for her to make amazing work in Africa. Please, brothers and sisters, offer prayer and devotion for her to make great success and great victory in Africa. So during the time of Jesus, when Jesus was alive, he got rid of evil spirits and many miracles. He showed many miracles. And for us, as we liberate central evil spirit, we saw many miracles and testimonies have made centering on those miracles, and centering on those testimonies, we should have absolutely believe in Heavenly Parents' value. And if we move forward with that conviction, no matter what kind of trials we face, I'm certain that more people explosively will be able to witness to many people explosively, and we will move forward with that. We will make absolute victory. Nowadays, every day is difficult. Today, we worry about what kind of problem will occur. Every day is like walking on thin ice sheet. So, although it may seem difficult, as long as we stand on top of the faith we have piled up and move forward with that, I'm certain that in the end we will make victory. Nowadays, many people question that will we be able to witness, and there are many people sigh about this. However, there are much more people who are witnessed. Even today, through Hyojong's testimony, Peace Ambassador came for the first time, did even interview. We saw that story. We just witnessed. Dormer members are coming back to our church. And our 40-day workshop training, spiritual workshop training, when you look at their testimonies, there are many testimonies that say that my father who used to not come to church have come to church. And we listened to testimony last night too, right? Asking one's father to come back to church. And after praying, a father was able to attend church 4 times a month and even send a text. So we must have strong conviction that during this time, because it is during this time, we will be able to witness more. Disciples of Jesus, even though they were martyred many times, many of them have martyred, but more people have witnessed. When Stephen were killed by the rock, and he dropped something from Saul, and Saul eventually that was connected to Damascus to receive the spiritual lightning, and he was able to rename as Paul. And also in Catholic history, there are stories of martyr. When what a priest was killed, the person who was executing
믿으면 목을 칠 지경인데 나 안 믿습니다고 할 때 망나니가
to kill that priest,
제 목을 쳐주세요. 나 예수 믿습니다. 이랬던 이야기도 있습니다.
he saw a vision of the priest going to heaven, and he realized that what he was doing wrong, and he, instead of him killing the priest, he stood in front of him and asking people to kill him instead. So such stories have revealed, and if we move center on spirit and truth, we can make that happen. If we don't move forward center on spirit and truth, we can never know heaven's truth. We cannot reach heaven with all our intellect. So for living Heavenly Parent to work, for Heavenly Parent to come down through us physically, so that He can hear our voice, listen to our voice, look through our eyes. And I hope that you make today's prayer with absolute belief, centering on Heavenly Parent to parents. Thank you.
네, 은혜롭고 감동적인 귀한 말씀 주신
Let us offer another big round of applause to President Lee Gi-sung for giving us very grace-filled words and message.